Hey guys, Jimbo TB here, and we're carrying on with our attempts to kill the Bed of Chaos. Damn, this boss is boring. Not interesting. The mechanics are very unforgiving. And the actual challenge is, I don't know, it's almost luck more than anything else. It doesn't feel like skill. Certainly this half of the game does not feel as well designed as the earlier halves. I make it sound like there's more than two halves. I think the expansion is a little better designed. Slightly more interesting. A little bit reused in certain places, but plenty of sections are not. Well, I vaguely remember what I was trying to say last time, actually, about how I hope there's not too many terrible cheesy bosses in the expansions. Certainly nothing like the Bed of Chaos, at least I hope there isn't. Not entirely too sure what to expect from the next games. Whether they have much in the way of expansions. Wow, that was great. I don't think I need too much in the way of Demon Titanite. I think we can mostly ignore him now. Right, okay, I think we're okay. We'll do this just to try and make this run a little easier. Not interested in any of that. Fire sale or not. Ooh, I thought it was nearly falling off there. Okay, so didn't have too much luck last time, we just got swept straight into a hole. Of course that may happen again exactly the same. I've got nowhere where I'm stopping it. I can block the damage, but if he sweeps me straight into a hole, then there's nothing I can do. You know, the momentum and the movement will still exist. Can't actually stop that. Might have actually saved me there for a little bit. Oh, so that's what I mean though. Just no, okay, fine. There's nowhere to go. You've got a thin path here. It's just a hole to one side and a wall to the other side. It's not like I've got anywhere I can go. Okay, whatever. La da 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 da. That was fun. I can block the damage from the hand, but it will still sweep me. I can't really do much about kind of the lava spear spike thing. Block or no. And I can't run anywhere. There's nowhere to roll or dodge. It will still get me. You know, you can't dodge left or right when there's no left or right to go. Right is a wall and left is a hole. And that's it. Pretty much. I can maybe try hug the back wall a little more on the left, but I think most of the ground ahead of you is a giant hole if you do that. nowhere to go. Maybe I'll give it a try, that won't hurt. I don't really want to have to keep doing this against this Titanite demon either, but he respawns, so nothing I can do. It's not the worst run for the boss, but it is more boring than I'd like. Ooh, okay. I didn't mean to do that at all. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm going to try and just run past these guys. Rather than hit them all, it just takes too long. But the only confusion is whether I get caught in some of these branches. And because the difference between those you can traverse and those you can't, not exactly clear. But that wasn't too bad. Try a projectile. Yeah. I don't think that's going to help too much at this point. Don't think I can actually do damage to the arms or anything. It's not like I can disable them and give myself a window of opportunity. It doesn't really work like that. Right, I will lose souls if I go this way, but I don't think it's a massive deal at this point in the game. Right. Yeah, that's giving me nowhere to really go. Can I jump this? No. Okay. Yeah, so that's a no-go. I think that's even more annoying though, the fact that you can do that, get walled out, and just have to go back. Doesn't give you any, opportunities for different approach. It's just rinse and repeat, and hopefully luck will prevail one time. And that's it. If this is their final design for a boss, I'm a little surprised, but if not, I'm wondering what they... See, Daisy? I'm wondering what could have taken its place instead. Or what this whole zone could have been. Just given a little bit more time. Or a little bit more care. Or whatever it is they were lacking. I'm glad these guys aren't hostile. Sorry for yawning. Not because I'm scared of them or anything, just make it even more annoying. Something else to have to deal with. And right now with a boss's rinse and repeat annoying as this, the less I have to deal with on the way, the better. Camera's doing its own thing. Just started drifting. Had to take over. Run, 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 run. Okay, so good to know those guys are entirely avoidable. Unfortunately for this guy, it's not entirely avoidable. Hugging the left wall is not an option, as we've just seen. Yeah, I have no strategy. Just run and hope. Pretty much. There's nothing else I can do. Can't attack anything else. Keep my shield up as long as I'm facing it, but then I can't really run in the direction I'm aiming. Great. There's nothing you can do. You can't roll around that. You can't roll it, you can't block it, you're just dead. End of. Doesn't matter how good or bad you are. It's boring. That's it. I think the annoying thing about it though is I have nothing more to talk about. I've done this run a few times now and not really finding too much insight from, you know, rinse and repeat the same broken mechanics. It's nice that the run is not too bad, but a boss like this at the end of it is boring. I'm just glad I'm not taking the other Izalith route. I think that one would be far more of a pain than this one. Having to run past, well, probably twice as many of those guys, plus the lava. That's if you don't get caught out by some of these stomping guys down here. The only thing that would make this more annoying is if I got knocked off. Hasn't happened yet though. Excuse me. Saw the lightning over my head there. Good try. One thing I'm not sure in the lore is where the Prowler demons actually come from, or what they've got to do with anything. Or indeed Titanite. It talks about the legendary slabs, but you know, where does all these upgrade materials and stones come from, and what's it got to do with anything? You know, who are the Titanite demons allied with? Is that how it works? Are they the creation of someone like Seath, or is it nothing like that? Trying to keep my shield up. Right, that didn't make too much difference. Right, it does allow me to block the damage, but I can't block the hand. It will still just insta-kill me. And his hand is literally the width of the entire path. Oops, I didn't need to do that. I've just appeared. I'm not injured. I don't know what else to do. There doesn't seem to be a way through further back, but that way seems like sure death each time. Just, you know, the hand will come and sweep along that path before I've made it all the way along, and it will sweep me into one of the holes every time. At least that's how it feels. Having my shield up doesn't stop that. I could try and roll, but I don't think it will work. I can't roll left or right, I'll have to roll forward or backward. That's in the direction the hand is moving in. Maybe I can run backwards just as the hand comes along and he won't sweep all the way along and I'll just miss it and then I can quickly run forward again? I don't know. Don't really know if this crystal soul mass here is necessary, but I feel like it distracts him enough to let me through. I think if I just ran past he'd hit me in the back. It's best to get him to turn. Then I can run. I think this is where that Laranthe ring is really coming in very useful. It's allowing me to run past the Titanite demon, get there, recover my stamina really quickly, and then run past all of those guys without pausing. Hopefully it will help me with the boss here, but it doesn't seem to be. I think it's my sprint speed that's really proven to be the problem. Da-da-da, yada-da. Is that a leaking oil? They can't target him, so... Right. Ugh. No chance to do anything. I didn't even make it to the path. I feel like I'm dying off playing this. Oh my god, and there is no quicker way of doing this run. Stupid physics objects. I'm hoping they do away with some of these in the next games, just to make it a little easier to move around. Or maybe they improve the physics engine so you don't get stuck on things, or slide at high speed on ice over things. Shouldn't. I hope they remember that friction exists. I couldn't even summon for this boss. I probably could, but I don't think it would help. It would just sweep us both into a hole. I haven't summoned so far anyway, but even if I could, I don't see how it would help. It's not a boss you can do damage to. I don't know if the boss really targets anything particular. It's just doing sweeping pattern attacks. Good enough. See, there's it. The only thing that is a little awkward here is holding the controller in the way. You have to be able to control the camera and the sprint button at the same time. And it involves messing my hand up a little bit. Getting good practice at skiing though. Not that I've ever done real skiing. Like to though. Bet that'd be fun. Right. I think I retrieved. It's just doing the same sweeping attacks over and over again. And whatever that is. Okay, he's just done... Right, never mind. I was going to say, it's just done that sweeping attack. Just thinking maybe I'd have a quick reprieve. Let's try now. Can I go this way? Oh! Have I found a place to get around it? No! That may be for that little section, but... the next section is long enough I then can't run across and still avoid the hand. Oh my god! This boss is so stupid! There's no tactics at all, it's just... die, and hope, and die, and then... maybe you'll get lucky. And that's literally it. I don't know how many attempts it took me last time. You know, the previous attempt of playing the game, I mean. A few. I don't think it was this many, but I presume I did that through luck as well. I do find the game volume occasionally a little imbalanced, especially with the bosses. Sometimes it's almost like a loud roaring, and I don't mean like the boss themselves, just constant, you know, sound. Just comes out distorted. Right, so that wasn't the worst run last time. Felt like we found a little place to hide against one or two of the attacks. That's why our death green stuff is further away. Hey, that didn't work out. Oh, really? Yeah, we might have actually made it. Okay, heal quickly, because I think the next stage is magic. Right, so there was a little bit of skill, but mainly just luck and finding out where the paths went. It's just something you have to learn. And just remember and mimic. But like Tom Cruise in what was that film? The one where... oh. Yeah, I had nowhere to go there, it was just magic or a pit. Yep, dead. Okay. Maybe that'll rate the next run a little easier, actually. Instead I'm not starting from a weird side. Ridiculous though, he has large trunks that block your path, pits that block your path, hands that knock you in the pits, and then he does area of effect magic, pyromancies, that sometimes give you nowhere to go. It's just all designed to be annoying. Right, so straight ahead this time. I think there is a pit that opens up ahead of us. I think he tries casting spells on the slope, or I've seen him do it before. God, I only just made it through there. And even landed. Wow. Oh, that might have actually helped me. Oh, what? Did you... Did you see that? I jumped and my character flew sideways through the collision physics. I was going to leap into that hole and I thought directly onto that bridge below. Oh, that was annoying. That was annoying. It almost felt like he helped me there though, with that sweep, kind of guiding me into the right place. Hopefully that pit is still there. I know what it feels like. It feels like they didn't finish this boss. It feels like they had a couple of ideas in place and then couldn't think of a way of extending it quickly, so they gave him attacks that just made it frustrating and hard to achieve the basic aims. That's what it feels like. Okay. Hoping we can finish this episode. In fact, I might extend the episode if necessary, just so that you don't have to keep watching beyond. I don't want to be facing this guy next time as well. I want to finish up. Move on. I think all to do next is the... well, I want to do the Four Kings, but like I said, I want to get the unusual, slightly more unusual cutscene with Seath. Sif, should I say, not Seath. And that means doing the expansion next. Okay. Right, run. Roll. And he has pyromancied me to death in here before, which is really annoying. That's it. All at once. That's it. How pathetic. What a boring boss. And we can't even go back to those souls, actually, they're up above. Never mind. We got 60,000 just here. So. Right. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to. Let's see. Yeah, I wanted to go to Dark Moon. Did I pick the right one there? I'm not sure I did. This isn't where I meant to go at all. I meant to go to the Daughter of Chaos and do something a little despicable. Right, we've finished this zone mainly now. And I don't think she's really got too much more use.
Are you prepared then, if you need?
No, you only got pyromancers, I believe.
There is nothing to say except you should.
Right. I think I'm going to kill her and try and get a Firekeeper's stone. And this may seem harsh, but I figure she's kind of reliant on her dead sister to take care of her. Without her, I think she's doomed anyway. Right.
Why, you monster! The fair lady!
I don't think we need to come back here. I think the easiest thing now to go is go here and warp out using this bonfire. And then back to Firelink. I think that's most of the Firekeeper's dead now, actually, isn't it? Oopsie daisy. Right, while we're here, can I upgrade anything? So I need more Titanite chunks for that. Can upgrade that once more, but I need more green Titanite for that. Where is my claymore? What does it need? Red Titanite chunk, one more. And then it'll be the slab, and then it'll be done. And do I have a chaos weapon? I can't remember. That's Sieglind.
Well, hello again. I have finally located my father. All of your help was invaluable to us. Thank you so much. I was finally able to pass on my mother's last words.
That's lovely.
My father, he went on his final adventure. Don't worry. That's just the way he is. Undead or no. Sort of reassuring, really. If he goes hollow, I'll just have to kill him again.
Again? You killed him last time?
My father, don't.
It's kind of dismal. Kind of dismal. Right, Estus Flask plus 6. I think that's the highest you can get in one playthrough. Right, I think we'll call that for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. And in the next episode, we'll maybe consider looking at the expansion. So I'll see you then.